You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone. From the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse, Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver boys basketball. And tonight, it's senior night. It's also the final home game of the regular season for the Golden Beavers as they welcome in the Silver Eagles from Monona Grove. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the field house, and I'm joined on site by Agent 00 Voigt. Aiden Voigt is my videographer and engineer. Jack Wilski is back at the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Studios engineering our radio simulcast. Tonight's game is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for Your Home, Summit Ford, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM in Beaver Dam, and White Construction. Thanks for being with us, everyone, on this Friday evening. As I mentioned, it is senior night tonight. The Golden Beavers will honor their three seniors on the roster prior to tip-off. I'm talking about J.T. Call, I'm talking about Jack Jens, and talking about Cameron Mendoza. They will have a presentation prior to the tip-off tonight, so stick around for that. Always an emotional night, but here we are. 2 regular season games to go. Beaver Dam coming into this one at 16-6 overall, 7-5 mark in the Badger Large Conference. Meanwhile, Monona Grove at 12-9 overall, and the Silver Eagles are 8-4 in league play. These two teams met back on January 4th. That was in Monona, and the Silver Eagles won that game by the score of 68-58. Leading the way for Monona Grove in that game, it was Emmett Toila with 17. Isaiah Erb had 17. And it was Lucas Savaldi with 12. Meanwhile, on the Beaver Dam side, Parker Stobie, Cameron Mendoza 13 apiece, and E.J. Salatel with 11. So this is the second meeting of the year between these two, and an important game for the fact that you've got the computer seedings for the WIAA playoffs being released this Sunday, and so this is the last chance for these two teams to pad the resume, as it were. And, every win over a quality team certainly can go a long way in securing you a better seed come Sunday. But that's just a couple of days away, hard to believe. As I mentioned, each of these teams after tonight will play one more regular season game. The Golden Beavers are at Oregon next week, Thursday night. And also on Thursday of next week, the Silver Eagles will travel to DeForest. Monona Grove, coached by longtime head coach Dan Zwiefel in his 28th year at the helm. I was chatting with him before the game. Just super nice guy. Been around a long time, done a great job with this program. And he's got the team playing pretty well again this season. Of course, Tim Ladron, 16th season at the helm for the Golden Beavers. They've had an outstanding season. What more can you say? They're in a great position here going into these final 2 regular season games. Should be a very competitive here tonight. I know Beaver Dam wants to turn it around from the last time these two teams met, and so we'll see here how they come out. Beaver Dam, of course, had that huge come-from-behind win on Monday night at DeForest. They were down by 11 at halftime, came back and won it by 12. And Tim Ladron had been saying how the team hadn't really been shooting that well over the last couple of weeks. Well, they broke out of that slump in a big way in that game against DeForest, especially in the second half. So they look to carry that momentum into tonight's game. The Silver Eagles, they broke a 2-game losing streak on Tuesday night this week with a home win over Oregon that was 67-54. Right now, we're going to step aside. When we come back, you'll hear comments from Tim Ladrin, the head coach of the Golden Beavers. We'll take a 2-minute break. We're back in 2 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
And we continue our pregame programming. We're back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Ladrin, head coach of the Beavers. And Tim, an emotional night for sure. It's senior night. We'll talk in a second, but just recap if you can again from Monday night. An impressive come-from-behind win for your club at DeForest, and that had to feel good leaving the gym there where it's historically been a tough place to play.
Yeah, it has, and it was, like you said, it was a great second half. Our guys really settled down and played well on both ends of the floor. There's still some mistakes we got to clean up, obviously. There's always going to be that, but certainly happy with our resilience and our kids' ability to bounce back and get a big win at DeForest, which, as you said, it's never an easy place to play.
You had mentioned to me coming into that game that you said, well, we really haven't shot the ball well the last few games. Did you feel like that game, especially the second half, was maybe you broke out of that a little bit because, boy, the shots were falling, especially in that second half?
Well, yeah, actually, we were just talking about that as a staff, how hopefully that was the turning point. Because, we through the first half of the season, we really shot the ball well, and it showed in some of our numbers and some of our results. And, it's the second half of the year, just, we've had a hard time getting going. We've had the injury issues, and now we're healthy, for the most part. But, we just haven't really been able to get going from the floor like we were before. So hopefully that second half provides a little springboard here to the last part of the season, and especially tonight.
We've touched on things like injuries, but you think about, the adversity that the team has had to overcome this year, and to sit where you're at right now, despite of all that, you got to be pretty proud of these guys.
Yeah, there's no question. We talked about a lot in the locker room this week about, as we're coming to the end of the year and the things that they've done that's been positive, and there's all these types of things that's been going on from a basketball standpoint that's been really good. And we were, picked 6th in the Badger, and we got a long way to go. We have a couple Badger Conference games left, but, this is a team that's now put 16 wins together. We got a real chance to finish in the top 5 all time as far as wins in our program in the season. I don't think a lot of people would have predicted that in the beginning of the year. It's a credit to our seniors, but our kids that have put a lot of time in it in the offseason and have a real commitment this year to really play good basketball.
We talk about this good group of guys that you have here, and not only the basketball talent, but something we don't talk about as often is just how well respected, how good they are off the court, the way they conduct themselves, and they're good students. And in fact, I saw, I think I was on your Facebook page the other day, you were talking about how well they're doing in the classroom. So these are just good, well-rounded young men. Yeah, they really are. And, it's something we try to, focus on a lot, and the basketball thing is awfully important to us, but there's also some bigger things involved. And so we have some pretty high demands here of what we ask from our kids. And it's always sort of feel like the higher the demands you ask for, the more willing they are to reach them. And I think our kids do that on and off the floor. And, again, I think that's more important than anything else, that off the floor piece. And I think our kids have responded well. And we got great kids here, and really happy and blessed to be coaching this group. Talk about Monona Grove. That's your opponent tonight. You played them back in January. They got you at their place. What do you have to do to turn it in your favor this time? Yeah, we got off to a really good start. We struggled a little bit from the floor. And then, there's some extracurricular activity going on throughout. And it just, I told the guys this week, we got to do a better job. And it starts with me. And that's what I told them. It starts with me of being able to control our emotions and stay the course and just play good basketball. And I think myself, our staff, and the guys too, maybe got a little out of control there at the, with our emotions as the game started to get away from us a little bit with some of the things that were going on the floor. So we're going to do a better job of that tonight. We focused hard on that this week. We want to come out, play good basketball, play it the right way, and let the chips fall where they go. It'd be great to get one on senior night, especially against these guys. Yes, it is senior night, and probably we don't have enough time here in our short conversations to have you elaborate on what these seniors mean to you, but talk about what these three have meant to the program as best you can. Yeah, it's tough. We were just talking about this in here too. 232 varsity games between these three guys. That's a pretty amazing number. All three guys have had a big commitment to us, and they've, especially this year, of what they want this program and what they want this team to look like. And it's been built out of what they want to do. That goes from on the floor, how hard we play, the way the practices look. This is our best season of practices. I feel like we've always, for the most part, had teams that really practice well and do great things. This is as good as it's been. And that was a focus for these guys. And our guys have followed it. The great part about that is we also have guys underneath them that follow, and the hope is that not just that our younger guys follow, but they then, as they go through, learn as what that leadership looks like. And that's going to be a big loss for us down the road. Their leadership is, sometimes you can see leadership right away. And with this group you can, but you also feel it when they go. And who else fills those leadership roles? And so that's going to be a huge shoes to fill. They're great basketball players. They're great kids. But their leadership is such a big, big factor for us. You talk about the amount of games they played at the varsity level, what they've done as far as wins and losses and everything else. Their leadership and their command of the locker room and how they act on and off the floor is what we'll miss the most. Looking forward to it, Tim. Good luck to you and the boys tonight. Thanks for your time, as always. Do appreciate it. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. All right, that's Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
Welcome back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Badger Large Conference boys basketball tonight. It's Beaver Dam hosting Monona Grove. It is senior night, and after the national anthem and prior to the opening tip-off, we will bring you coverage of the senior night tributes for the three seniors on the Beaver Dam roster: Jack Jens, JT Call, and Cameron Mendoza. Now the national anthem performed tonight by the Beaver Dam High School Pep Band under the direction of Colin Galitz. Our national anthem. Time now for the senior night tribute.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is senior night. Will the parents of the Golden Beaver seniors please come to the floor across from the Beaver Dam bench? Tonight we say thank you to our three great seniors. This group of fine student athletes is the cornerstone of what Beaver Dam basketball has become. Their willingness to be leaders, put the program and their teammates before themselves is a big reason for the success we've had as a team throughout their careers. Those same attributes that carry them on the floor will also carry them away from the floor. We are honored to have these fine young men be a part of our program. All three student athletes are four-year letter winners and have played in a combined total of 232 varsity basketball games. More importantly, these seniors are true student athletes and have a cumulative GPA of 3.75. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication to the Beaver Dam basketball program. You will always be part of the Beaver Dam basketball family. And now, let's meet the seniors. Number 10, Jack Jens. Jack is undecided whether to attend college next year, but it will be a four-year university. Number 12, JT Call. JT is undecided, but will be studying entertainment and sports marketing. And number 24, Cameron Mendoza. Cameron will be attending UW Whitewater to study exercise science and play football for the Warhawks. Thank you to our seniors and their families for all they have done to the Beaver Dam basketball family. Thank you.
Our senior night tributes here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. Just a few moments away from the tip-off, it's Beaver Dam hosting Monona Grove. And let's give you the starting lineups first for Monona Grove, coached by Dan Zwiefel. And they'll start at a guard, Emmett Toila, a 6'2" senior, along with Isaiah Erb, a 6'2" senior. Cal Worth is a 6'1" junior. The forwards are Luca Svaldi, a 6'3" senior, and rounding out the starters for the Silver Eagles, Austin Lucetti, a 6'4" freshman. So again, for Monona Grove, it's Emmett Toila, Isaiah Erb, Cal Worth, Luca Svaldi, and Austin Lucetti. Now the starters for Beaver Dam. They're again coached by Tim Ladrin. The guards are E.J. Salatel, 6'2" sophomore, along with J.T. Call, a 6'1" senior, and Parker Stobie, 5'9" and a junior. Jack Jens at forward gets the start, a 6'3" senior, along with Cameron Mendoza, 6'3", and also a senior. So for the Golden Beavers, it's E.J. Salatel, J.T. Call, Parker Stobie, Jack Jens, and Cameron Mendoza. Those of you listening on radio that can't see it, Beaver Dam in their home white jerseys and shorts, the green numbers and the green and gold trim. And the Silver Eagles of Monona Grove in their blue jerseys and shorts with white numbers in trim. In the first half tonight, Beaver Dam's going to go right to left as I see it. That means that Monona Grove goes left to right across your radio dial or your Daily Dodge TV video screen. Reminder that the email box is open all night long, sports@dailydodge.com. If you'd like to chime in tonight, sports@dailydodge.com. We'd love to hear from you. We'll give you a shout-out during the broadcast. In fact, an email's already come in. It says a cold night at the field house, but the games go on. Go Beavers! And a shout-out to E.J. Salatel, and that's from Grandma and Grandpa. They're right here inside the field house, sitting behind the Beaver Dam bench. That's their usual perch. But again, sports@dailydodge.com. We would love to hear from you tonight during our broadcast. And be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. My name is Mike Tronson, joined on site by Aiden Voigt. Agent 00 Voigt is my engineer and videographer. Jack Wilski back at the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Studios tonight will engineer our radio simulcast. Here we go. Cameron Mendoza to jump it at center against Austin Lucetti of Monona Grove, and the tap controlled by the Silver Eagles. This game is underway as Cal Worth has it at the point and fires it out to Toila, and now back to Worth. And here we go, inside the field house. Last home game of the regular season for the Golden Beavers. Only one game left for both of these squads after tonight. That'll be next Thursday. Then the playoffs start a week from this coming Tuesday. Pass into the lane. It's knocked out of bounds. The pass was intended for Lucetti. And Beaver Dam's defense there with a quick hands, knocking it out of bounds. So we are 24 seconds into the contest, no score. And the Silver Eagles will inbound. Erb on the baseline to my right. Lob pass in, taken there by Savaldi, and back to Erb in the right corner. Erb looking up high on the right now. Emmett Toila. Back to Erb. Erb right of the circle. He's guarded by E.J. Salatel. Beaver Dam in man-to-man D. This is Erb on the right elbow. Little post lob. There's Lucetti trying to spin into the lane, and he traveled as he tried to go through traffic. And Beaver Dam will get it. We are less than a minute in. No score in the basketball game. Beaver Dam with its first offensive possession. Parker Stobie across the timeline feeds Mendoza. Underhands it to J.T. Call. Call driving right side out to Stobie. He'll try a three ball. It's off the rim, no good. And the rebound for Isaiah Erb. He sends it ahead. Emmett Toila back the other way. Toila at the top of the key. Guarded by Call. Gives it to Erb high on the right. He's worked on defensively by Stobie. Post lob, and Savaldi kicks it to the right corner. Taken there by Worth. Now they go back to the corner. Three ball. Yes! Lucas Savaldi. And he shoots. He's a pretty good three-point shooter. 40% from behind the arc. He averages 10 a game. And he gets the Silver Eagles on the board first. They lead it 3-0. A minute and 35 seconds elapsed here in the opening stanza. Bounce pass. Wide open in the lane. There's Salatel, who missed the shot. It was halfway down and kicked out, and the rebound for Monona Grove. MG with the basketball and the three-point lead. Here's another three ball. That is good. That's Cal Worth knocking down a triple. 6-0 MG leading BD. Clock running. We're 2 minutes into the game. And Jens in the left corner, drives to the free throw line, flips it out underhanded style to Mendoza, right of the circle, gives it back to Call. Jens set a screen, took a pass back from Call into the lane, fires it left corner, Stobie down there. He's guarded by Erb. Stobie trying to spin away from Erb. Sends it up top, now back over to Mendoza, high on the right. Cross-court feed, Stobie, NBA three, in and out, it's no good. And that rebound for Lucetti. 2.5 minutes gone by first half. 6-0 Monona Grove. Silver Eagles right now have possession, and this is Worth. Looking into the lane, there's Savaldi. Savaldi backs up and now finds Lucetti down in the right corner. Giving it back now to Emmett Toila. Toila spins inside the free throw, looking down low to that pass. Lucetti, baseline jumper, in and out and back in again for Lucetti. He averages just over 8 points a game in his freshman season. 8-0. Great start here for the Silver Eagles. They've got the lead 8-0. 14:49 to go here in the opening stanza. This is a pass to the left corner, dug out on a hop by Salatel. Jens, then his pass cross-court, intercepted. Back the other way is Worth. He's going to go in for a layup, got it. And a timeout called by Beaver Dam, brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the red awning in downtown Beaver Dam. It is a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here, but Tim Ladron wants to talk things over as it is a 10-0 lead for Monona Grove. We've got some emails that have just come in. It says both Doug and I are cheering for the Beaver Dam boys. Great job, seniors, especially JT Call. A shout out to JT's grandma and Grandpa Olert. Last grandchild's senior year. It's been a fun run. That's from Doug and Diane Storhoff down in Sun Prairie. Thank you very much for the email. And we got another email here. It says, you guys do a great job. We appreciate you. Oh, hey, it says Monona Grove is spelled wrong on the screen there, Aiden. Did you spell it wrong? You got to fix that. But, yeah, we appreciate the coverage. Thank you very much for the email. Yeah, I'm not in charge of graphics, so apologize about that, folks. sports@dailydodge.com. We'll get to some more emails here in a moment. Sorry about the typo there, folks. And we've got a whistle, and we had contact. This foul is on Worth. That's his first and the team's first. So Beaver, now it's fixed. All right, there we go. I hope it's fixed because I can't see the graphics from where I'm sitting, but that's okay. There's a shot high off the glass, no good for Call, and the rebound for Monona Grove. MG with a 10-0 lead 4 minutes into the game. That's what we forgive you, Aiden. Here's a nice move by Lucetti to go in, and it's 12-0 MG. 13:48 left in the first half. Aiden does a great job, folks, so we'll forgive him for a typo. That's all right. Jens couldn't get a shot up. Out to Mendoza, left corner three, no good. Salatel tried to get the rebound, was knocked out of bounds. Actually went off of Salatel, they're saying, and it's going to go back to the Silver Eagles. 13:37 left in the first half. The Eberleys are watching as usual, checking in as usual. They say congratulations to the seniors. Go Beaver Dam from the Eberleys watching tonight on Daily Dodge TV. Cross-court pass tipped out of bounds by Jens, and it's going to stay on this end with Monona Grove. We had Parker Blank just checked in for Beaver Dam. Blank is a 5'11 sophomore. He replaces Parker Stobie out on the floor. Pass down into the lane was tipped and stolen by the Golden Beavers. They trailed 12-0, looking to get on the board. We're almost 5 minutes into the game. And this is Call. Call kicking it out. Mendoza in three-point land, not going to take a shot. Over to Salatel. He'll try a three. Bullseye! There it is with 13:02 to go in the first half. Salatel with a trifecta. 12-3 and a badly needed bucket for Beaver Dam. It took them almost 5 minutes to get a field goal. 4 minutes and 58 seconds to be exact as the ball is knocked out of bounds. We got a substitute here for MG as A.J. Nelson, 6'3 junior, now on the floor for head coach Dan Zwiefel. In this, his 28th season on the bench. Dan's been around a long time. He's done a great job. And we've got a foul here. Let's check it out for you. Beaver Dam's clapping, and apparently it's on the Silver Eagles. It's on Emmett Toila. This email says, Brett and Jody Recheck enjoying the broadcast. Says, of our favorite sports announcer, an excellent video team. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Mike, they say, and everyone that makes this possible. Go Beavers! From our good friends, loyal viewers, Brett and Jody Recheck. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate your kind words, as always. Here's call. Ball fake. He is through traffic. Nice backdoor pass. Jen's shot is blocked by Nelson. Nelson then saves it from going out of bounds, or did he? Apparently he could not avoid stepping out of bounds, but that's just a great hustle by Nelson there. 6'3" junior. Beaver Dam catches a break, and Nelson with a great hustle. 12-3. So Monona Grove up by 9 as we approach the 12-minute mark and counting of the first half. Bounce pass, and that's Mendoza missing the layup, got his own rebound, trying to go back up with it. He couldn't. He bobbled it. It was knocked out of bounds by a Silver Eagles defender. And now Savaldi coming back in for MG. And he's going to replace Lucetti, who heads to the bench. Mendoza off the MSV. Jens, high-low game, down to Blank. Blank, shot, no good. Rebound tipped to the free throw line and tipped again, and then thrown up for grabs, and actually Salatel comes away with it. He'll spot up for three. Yes, from the top of the key. EJ with his second from behind the arc. He's got all 6 Beaver Dam points, and they're back within 6 despite the slow start. It's 12-6 now with 11.5 minutes to go until intermission. Beaver Dam in it's like a 1-3-1 zone defense here. They'll do that occasionally. Let's see what Monona Grove does to counter that zone. Backdoor pass. Toila off the fingertips of Herb, stolen by Salatel. 2-on-1 the other way. Bounce pass to Call. He missed the shot, but it went out of bounds. Oh, I thought it was going to be Beaver Dam basketball, but nope. It's going to go back to the Silver Eagles with 11:09 to go in this first half. It says, let's go Beavers. This email hoping for a big win on senior night. And watching tonight from Coralville, Iowa. It says we have our conference tournament this weekend for wheelchair basketball. That's from Taylor Post. And Taylor, good luck. Good luck in Iowa. I hope it goes very well for you. Keep us posted. Let us know how you're doing down there. We'd love to hear about it. sports@dailydodge.com. You can send us an email during the broadcast tonight. We'd love to hear from you. We've heard from a lot of Beaver Dam fans, and we can take some emails from some MG fans as well. You're more than welcome to check in with us. 10:50 to go in the first half. It's 12-6 in favor of the Silver Eagles. They've got the basketball and jump ball. As getting tied up was Gavin Hobelwitz, a 5'8 senior that had just checked in a little bit ago. And Beaver Dam, they say they double teamed him and forced a tie-up. The arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers. Jeff Freund had checked in for Beaver Dam, 6'1 junior. He's out there now wearing number 20 on his jersey. This is Call. Oh, I lost it. Ball's loose, picked up by the Silver Eagles. This is Hobelwitz. Bounce pass to Herb. He's going to try a three from the left elbow. Off the back iron, it's no good. Rebound going to be tipped right to Savaldi. And it's a reload for the Silver Eagles, who lead it by 6. Freund tried to intercept a pass, could not. Pass to the right corner. Down there is Hobelwitz looking into the post. Kicked out of there by Nelson. Now they go up top. Caden Connor is a 6'3 junior. He's also out there now for the Silver Eagles. And how about an and one for Isaiah Erb, who was on the left doorstep, took a pass. He goes up, scores, and gets fouled. And Isaiah Erb has a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play with 10:05 to go in the first half. 14-6 now in favor of the Silver Eagles. And one free throw pending for Erb. Erb is having a fine season. He averages 15 points a game, 64% from the free throw line, 35% three-point shooter, and he buries that free throw to complete the three-point play, 15-6. So MG leading BD by 9. And we're not quite halfway through this opening stanza. Just under 10 minutes left until halftime. Blank called for a travel as he took off with it. And that is going to give it back to Monona Grove. 9:56 now remaining in this first half on senior night. The 3 Beaver Dam seniors were honored prior to tip. And here's a drive by Savaldi. Puts a shot up. It's off the back iron. It's no good. Offensive board, Lucetti. His putback won't go. Another offensive board. Savaldi's shot might have been partially blocked, and Salatel finally comes away with it. Oh, a couple of chances, a couple of looks in close, but MG couldn't get it to go. Here's Jens into the lane, and as he kicked it out, we had a whistle blown, and a foul is going to be called. Emmett Toila picked up the foul. Looking at the foul situation, not a whole lot of them just yet. 3 on Monona Grove, 2 in the first half on the Golden Beavers with 9:28 remaining. Beaver Dam inbounds. Jens near the right block. Jens trying to go up and under, lost it, and it was tipped out by Savaldi. So the Golden Beavers will inbound on the baseline to my left. Just 2 3-point baskets by Salatel. The only points thus far for Beaver Dam in the first 8.5 minutes. Very slow start tonight. This is Stobie trying to go up with it near the basket, lost it on the way up, and then picked up by Cal Worth. And we had a foul on Salatel. That's his first. You know, there was no school today here in Beaver Dam, so you wonder, does that have anything to do with Beaver Dam's, sluggish start here? They weren't, obviously they didn't have classes today, but, you're not in your normal routine. Normally on a Friday you'll have school and then get ready for the game, but I don't know. It's a long way to go, though. Let's put it that way. Long way to go, but hey, credit Monona Grove as they came out of the gates ready to play. And here is a one and up and under move by Lucetti. He gets fouled on the way up, missed the shot, but I tell you what, little head and shoulder fake there. It's the old shampoo move, the head and shoulders. And this foul's going to go on Jens. That's his first, team's fourth. First free throw's on the way, and it's no good for Lucetti. Lucetti averaging 8.2 a game, 72% from the line. Picks up about 4 rebounds per game. And one more coming up here, and it's up, and it is no good. Rebound for JT, and no, beg your pardon, that's Stobie that picked it up. And call now on the right side. Leaves it for Blank. Blank into the lane. Blank. Bounce pass to the corner. Jens fires it up top for Mendoza. Mendoza coming to the near side. Underhands it to Stobie. Thought about a long three, didn't take it. Now sends it to the corner. There's Blank. Blank up top. Call to Mendoza. Back up to Blank for 3. Yes! Line drive 3 is good. Parker Blank from downtown Beaver Dam, and it's 15-9 as Beaver Dam now within 6. 8:04 to go and counting in this first half. Erb kicking it out. That's Worth. Worth being guarded heavily by Call. Pair of 12s going at it. And he spun past and went in for a layup. Cal Worth's got 7 now. 17-9. MG on top of BD. 7:40 and counting left until halftime. Here's Jens, guarded by Savaldi. Kicks it up top. That's Mendoza. Fires it left side for Blank on the elbow. Blank now off a screen set by Mendoza. Flips it down low. Jens reverses, and Jack Jens. How about that one? J squared with a reverse layup. 17-11. 6-point lead for the Silver Eagles as we're approaching now the 7-minute mark and counting of the first half. Here's a baseline move. Shot is up. No, but a foul. That's Joe Otto, 6'1 senior, with an aggressive move on the baseline. He's going to head to the free throw line. All expenses paid. 78% free throw shooter. Averages a couple of points a game. And the first one is no good off the rim. And we just have more substitutes here for both sides coming in. With the now 7-11 left to go in the first half. Second free throw, no good off the rim. Offensive board put back, that won't go for Nelson, and the rebound for the Golden Beavers. Oh boy. Don't want to give up offensive rebounds on a free throw. And call a three from the parking lot is no good, but the offensive board gets a reload now for the Golden Beavers. Oh, JT Call shot that one from the hot dog stand. Here he is again. On the move, into the left block, runs into traffic, gives it to Jens. Jens now on the baseline, fires it up one-handed to Mendoza. He'll go between the rings. Now Mendoza giving it to Stobie for three. No good. And on the rebound, it was grabbed by Otto. There was a foul on the Golden Beavers. Mendoza picks it up. That's his first and the team's sixth. 6:35 left to go in the opening half. It's 17-11. Right now, Monona Grove leading Beaver Dam. Silver Eagles have the rock, trying to add to the lead right here. And this is Worth, bounce pass to the right baseline. That's Nelson down there, double teamed. Traveled. Now the double team of Jens and Blank was enough to force the turnover as Nelson is called for a travel. And Beaver Dam's going to get it right back. This email says, Go Beavers, Jeff Freund's grandparents. They're watching in the field house tonight. And they still took the time to email us at sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. We'd love to hear from you tonight. Send us an email. We'll give you a shout out as always. Jens, the defender fell down and Jens goes high off the glass and scores. Well, that was a break for Jens because the defender lost his footing. 17-13. Beaver Dam's within 4. Despite the struggles here, they're within 4. 5:48 to go until halftime. This is Lucetti looking down low. Pass to Nelson. Bobbled it. Somehow got it back door. Chase Yinko kicks it up top. Erb for three, and he hits it. Isaiah Erb knocking down the triple. Wow. That's his first triple of the night. He's got 6 points total, 20-13. And now a drive by Call, and Call putting it up. It won't go off the rim, and he gets knocked down as he was going out of bounds and is helped back up. Worth's going to pick up the foul here, and JT Call is going to head to the free throw line. What a season JT Call has had, leading the team in scoring, 17 points a game, 75% from the free throw line as he knocks down the first free throw. 7 rebounds, 5 assists per game. JT is, he likely tonight, he could move into the top 10 all-time in scoring in program history, also in assists he could do that. He's already, as he makes the second free throw, I believe he already has the single-season deflection record and steals record for the Beaver Dam boys basketball team, but he's just been phenomenal. 20-15 after he drains a pair of free throws. Nice backdoor pass. Lucetti is there on the right side. He scores. Now they found him. Somebody left the back door open. Lucetti now up to 6 points, 22-15. Beaver Dam trails by 7. Jens out to Blank. He'll try a step-back three. Money! Parker Blank knocking down the three. 22-18. Back to a 4-point Monona Grove lead. Under 5 minutes left in the first half. Three from the top of the key. Off the rim, no good for Erb. Rebound for JT Call. Call's going to bring it across the midcourt stripe. Call driving. Right side layup. No, but he got fouled. Knocked down again and helped right back up. Stops the clock with 4:41 to go in the first half. Chase Yinko, the 5'8 junior, was called for the contact. First free throw is good for JT. He's now 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. 3-point game, 22-19. The visitors from Monona Grove right now have the lead. They led by as many as double digits not too long ago, but Beaver Dam has clawed their way back into it. One more for JT. It is good for JT Call. 22-20. This is as close as Beaver Dam has been since the beginning of the game, basically. 4.5 minutes to go until they blow the horn. And this is Connor. Caden Connor kicking it out left of the circle. There's Erb. He's guarded closely by Blank. Now they get it over to Hoblewitz. Hoblewitz finds Lucetti in the right corner up top. Here's Savaldi spinning inside the free throw line. One hands it back to Erb. Erb guarded again by Blank. And now on the left side, there is Connor. He finds Savaldi at the top of the key for three. It's no good off the rim. Rebound for Parker Stobie. Stobie stops at the top of the key. Finds JT Call behind him. Looking down low. What a pass. Head and shoulder fake. No good for Blank, and the rebound for Lucetti. Oh, it was a gorgeous dime from Call, but Blank just couldn't finish. Here's Savaldi left baseline. Savaldi kicking it out. Connor, backdoor. Oh, and Lucetti was wide. I don't think he was ready for it. Might have been a little wide of Lucetti, but he just wasn't ready for it. That turnover will give it back to the Golden Beavers. They've got a chance to tie on this possession or take the lead with a three-point play. We're down to 3:39 remaining in the first half. And we've got a 2-point game. Monona Grove 22, Beaver Dam 20. Just getting some personnel set here on both sides. JT Call will leisurely trot it across the timeline. Off a screen set by Mendoza. Call finds Jens high on the left. He's worked on defensively by Savaldi. Now back to Call. Call near the center circle. Drives to the right. Kicks it out to Mendoza. And Mendoza to the free throw line. Underhands it to Salatel. Step back three. EJ. No good off the rim. Jens has the offensive rebound. Giving it to Call. Call flips it out. Mendoza. Left side pass. Stobie left side three. No good. And the rebound for Erb. As we approach the 3-minute mark and counting of the first half, a 2-point game. Here's a baseline drive underneath the basket. Nelson, and there was contact. A.J. Nelson picking up contact there. We'll check this one out. Is that Mendoza down there? Yes, Cameron Mendoza will pick up the foul here. His second. That's also the team's seventh, so it's a bonus situation for the Silver Eagles, and Nelson will head to the line to shoot. And or is it two here? Well, it's the seventh team foul nonetheless. Three minutes exactly left to go in this first half. MG jumped out to a big lead, but Beaver Dam has clawed their way back in with the help of some three-point shooting. And now here's Nelson at the line for the Silver Eagles, and the front end of the bonus is good. A.J. Nelson, 70.6% from the free throw line, averages around 7 points a game. 4 rebounds, couple of assists per contest. And the second one, no good. Missed it short, rebound for Stobie. It's 23-20, still a one-possession game with under 3 minutes to play in the half. And Beaver Dam right now with the rock, but down by 3. They were down double digits earlier in the half. Here's a drive by Salatel. Over the rim, he missed that shot, and Nelson got the rebound. Nelson behind the back dribble, lost it. 3-on-1 the other way if they hurry. Salatel fouled. Oh, and he hits the deck pretty hard. Got knocked down, and Jens right there to help him back up. Silver Eagles foul is going to be called on Caden Connor. That's his first, team 7th. EJ going to the free throw line. And the first of 2 is no good for EJ Salatel. 16.6 a game this season, 39.5% from behind the arc. He's 75% at the free throw line. Averages about just under 4 assists and 2 rebounds per game. I should say 2 assists and 4 rebounds. Let's turn that around. Second free throw no good, and the rebound for Savaldi. All right, 2.5 minutes to play until intermission. 23-20. MG with the lead and possession. This is Yinko. Yinko's pass tip and saved, though, by Otto. He goes to Habermitz and got stripped. And here we go. Beaver Dam back the other way. This is Stobie at the top of the silo, out to Call. One hands it back to the free throw line. Salatel kicking it out. Stobie has it beyond the arc. Parker Stobie looking over to Salatel. Right corner 3. Net shot is no good. Jens tracks down the offensive rebound. Beaver Dam gets a reload. with 1:49 left to play first half. Look out, Salatel lost the handle, and it's picked up by Yinko, and there's going to be a foul on Beaver Dam to boot. Well, EJ just kind of lost control. And a foul to boot. So Salatel picking up the foul here. That's his second and the team's 9th. And Chase Yinko will head to the free throw line as we're getting late in the first half. 1:46 left to play until the break. Along with Jack Wilski and Aiden Voigt, my name is Mike Tronson. Thanks for being with us tonight on Daily Dodge TV. And 14:30 ESPN Beaver Dam as Yinko knocks down the first free throw. Got the old simulcast going again tonight here, video and radio. Second one's on the way, no good. Rebound, that's Salatel that got that one. Minute 37 to go first half. 24-20. MG on top. Here's a spin move and call. There's contact there as he was trying to kick it out over on that right side. So the foul was called on Otto. That is his first and the team's 8th. Call at the free throw line, and the front end of the bonus is good. That's 5 points for Call in the game, all from the free throw line. No field goals in the first half for JT. That's a bit unusual, but all of his points right now at the line. He's got 5 and looking for a 6th, and there it is. 24-22, back to a 2-point contest with $1:26 and counting left until halftime. Savaldi, right side dish. Lucetti has it on the wing. He'll try a 3-ball, no good. Rebound swatted and was going out of bounds and thrown back in by a Silver Eagle player, but right to Stobie, who finds Max Lidke, who had checked in, and Lidke lost the ball on the way up. He got stripped, and Savaldi back the other way, and now a timeout called by Dan Zwiefel and the Silver Eagles. This timeout brought to you by our good friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings. They're located in downtown Beaver Dam. Hey, my sister just emailed. Says, Maisie and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Maisie said bring lots of treats. I'll see what I can do about that, Lori. Says drive carefully and good luck, Golden Beavers. That's from my sister Lori up in the Twin Cities checking in tonight. Thanks, Lori, and thanks, Maisie. Sports at dailydodge.com is where you will find us if you would like to check in tonight. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their active engagement in the education of their children. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. Your partnership in that effort is critical to student success. The BD fam, better together. 62 ticks left on the first half clock. Monona Grove with it off the timeout, leading by 2, 24-22. Savaldi to the right corner. Down there is Erb. Sends it back up towards the top of the key for Toila. Toila inside the free throw line, puts on the brakes and now sends it out. And this is Savaldi up near the midcourt stripe. 38 seconds and counting left in the half. Erb looking around to the right side. With it there is Connor, Caden Connor. Back to a cutting Toila, who missed the shot in the block. Rebound knocked around like a pinball. Lucetti finally tracks it down. And wide open down low is Savaldi. Muscles in on the right side for a layup. Now he was wide open down there waiting for somebody to find him, and they did. And now we've got a timeout, Beaver Dam. Brought to you again by McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the red awning in downtown Beaver Dam. We've got a 30-second timeout. So we will keep it right here once more. And tomorrow here on Daily Dodge TV, we're going to have coverage of sectional wrestling for you. And I'm not sure the exact time. I think the meet starts at around 10 in the morning, and I think they're going to have coverage of the first and third place matches for you, which will be starting on somewhere around 1 o'clock and going on into the afternoon a little bit. Ryan Gerber, Beaver Dam High School Athletic Director, will be on the play-by-play. Corey Sparks is going to be here, and I believe Ninja's going to be here. helping out. So watch tomorrow. Keep an eye on Daily Dodge TV tomorrow for that wrestling coverage that we're going to have for you. This is Stobie across the timeline. 13 seconds left in the half. 26-22 Monona Grove. Beaver Dam looking for the last shot of the half, perhaps. This is Call. 7 seconds. Call. Head and shoulder fake shot. Partially blocked. Rebound Lucetti. 3 seconds. 2. Savaldi. Shot at the horn. No good off the top of the backboard. That is the end of the first half of play here inside the Fieldhouse. And at the break tonight, our score is Monona Grove 26 and Beaver Dam 22. Stay with us. We're going to take a 4-minute break. We're back in 4 minutes for our halftime report on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Chris Kladowski Real Estate. As a realtor, there is such joy in driving past one of our clients' houses that is now the place they call home. Be it a first-time home buyer, a relocation to our community, or someone upsizing or downsizing. We are passionate about the place you call home and meeting your wants and needs each step of the way. We sell the houses, you make it a home. Questions? Give us a call, 920-219-9212. Kladowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
The winter weather can play havoc on your hands and hair. Fear not, the folks at Wonder Nails and Spa has just the ticket for you. Call 887-4374 and let them pamper you. Let them chase away those winter blues. Let's talk hair. Long, beautiful hair, shining, whoa, I digress. The team of cost cutters will put a shimmer and shine to your mood, and their retail products are the best in the business. Call 885-0437 today. That's why you hear everyone say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center, and you should too.
At Preferred Dental Partners, our core values are more than just something we put on our wall. They're something we live out. Core value number 2 is the wow experience. This means that from the moment you walk in the door until the time you leave, we want to provide an experience for our patients that is unlike anything you've had before. There are lots of choices of dentists, and we never want anyone to feel they have to be here. We want them to choose to be here because they feel heard, welcomed, and well cared for. If you want to see what the wow experience is about, call or text Preferred Dental Partners today.
It's the President's Day sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed with the last call for all you Hemi engine muscle car enthusiasts. The Hemi engine is going away, but we got a couple of beauties that just arrived for some lucky buyers. Take $5,000 off a brand new 23 Dodge Charger Daytona RT in B5 Blue, or a Challenger RTTA package in the beautiful and iconic Plum Crazy. For you SUV buyers, Jeep Grand Cherokee Limiteds with the Black Appearance Package, only $46,678. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Halftime inside the Beaver Dam High School field house. And at the break in this Badger Large Conference boys basketball matchup, it is Monona Grove leading Beaver Dam by the score of 26-22. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klodowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM in Beaver Dam, and White Construction. The Beaver Dam Unified School District is one of the largest employers in the region. Their compensation and benefit packages are among the most competitive in the area. If you have a passion for serving children or know someone who does, please consider applying to be a part of a great team that works together in common purpose on behalf of our kids and our community. 4-point game at the break. Looking at the first half scoring for Monona Grove, they were paced by Cal Worth. He had 7, including 1 from downtown. Isaiah Erb with 6. He had a 3-point basket. And Austin Lucetti also with 6 points for MG. Lucas Evaldi had 5, including 1 from behind the arc. Chase Yinko and A.J. Nelson each chipped in a free throw. They finished the half with 1 point apiece. On the Beaver Dam side, they were led by 3 different players, 3 players with 6 each. E.J. Salatel, he had 6, a pair of threes. Parker Blank with a pair of threes to finish the half with 6. And J.T. Call, 6 from the free throw line, as he has 6 at the break. Jack Jens with 4 to round out the scoring for Beaver Dam. But, it was a double-digit lead for Monona Grove as they jumped out to a 10-0 lead to start this game. Beaver Dam clawed their way back in it, and they are now within 4 at halftime. 26-22 at the break. It's MG on top of Beatty. We're going to take another 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes for the second half right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
The comfort in your home is too important to trust to just anyone. With over 75 years in the industry, Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to bring our community the heating and cooling services you deserve. Expect nothing short of excellence in service, installation, and 24/7 emergency service. As a premier Lennox dealer, we carry the best in equipment to bring you and your home peace of mind. Schedule your annual maintenance or claim your free in-home estimate today. 920-485-4883. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Earlier tonight in the JV game, it was Monona Grove earning a 53-32 win over Beaver Dam. In the JV2 game, Monona Grove also a winner over Beaver Dam, 50-42. Now we start the second half of the varsity game with MG leading the Golden Beavers 26-22. In the second half, the Silver Eagles go right to left as I see it. That means Beaver Dam left to right across your radio dial or your Daily Dodge TV screen. Here we go, second half underway inside the field house. And this is Toila. Into the lane he goes. Shot is up one-handed, and it will not go. It rattles off the rim. Rebound for J.T. Call. Brings it back the other way. Call giving it now to Parker Stobie, directing traffic from inside the center circle. He dances to the right side. Toila picking him up defensively. Now back over to Call. Left side for Jens. Jens at the top of the key. Pushes it right side for Call. Bounce pass kicked up top by Stobie to Jens for three. Rainbow three is off the rim. No good for J squared. And the rebound for the Silver Eagles as Toila brings it back the other way. He spins to the free throw line. Underhands it out to Lucetti. Now back to Erb. Isaiah Erb, top of the bubble. Over to Savaldi. They go left side. There's Toila trying to go baseline against the defense of Stobie. Stobie there with him, striker side. Stobie got knocked down. Shot was up, but he missed it wide right, and Mendoza has the rebound. Ahead now to Call. Call's going to let traffic go by, try and set something up. Beaver Dam down by 4, 26-22. We're a minute and 19 seconds into the second half. Man defense here for Monona Grove, and this is Mendoza. He's up at the top of the key. Cameron Mendoza next year will play football at UW Whitewater. Not too far from here. What a program to be playing for, huh? The top D3 football programs in the nation. This is Call. Right side goes baseline, ran into traffic, kicks it out. Here's Cam. Cam into the lane. Back to Jens. Sidearm pass. It was tipped into the backcourt. And this is Call going after it. Did he swat it off of? No. He tried to swat it off of Worth, and he kind of pleaded his case with the official. Didn't work, though. And Monona Grove's going to have it. A minute and 52 seconds elapsed here in this second half. 26-22. Nobody's scored yet here in the second half. Silver Eagles have possession. Worth to Erb. Erb to the right corner. That's Lucetti going against Mendoza, and Mendoza called for the blocking foul. So for Cam, that is his second. It's the first team foul of the half. There's a shot up, and that's no good for Savaldi. Here's a three for Stobie. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Lucetti. Sends it ahead. We're still stuck on 26-22. Lucetti takes a pass in the lane, and he was getting hassled, and he tried to kick it to the corner. It was intercepted by one half of the Parker brothers, Parker Stobie. Parker blanks the other half. Here is Cole, and he missed the shot over the lane, or over the rim, I should say, but he got fouled down there. So that stops the clock. 15:21 to go in the ball game. JT Call, he spent a good amount of time at the free throw line tonight. In fact, he's having his mail forwarded there now. All 6 of his points in the first half from the free throw line, and now he's got 7 points as he drains another free throw. Yeah, he said you better leave a forwarding address. And now the next one. Good. 8 points for Call from the free throw line tonight. 26-24, Golden Beavers within a deuce. As we're not quite 3 minutes into the half. Here is Worth, and shot from the left side right over Jens. He scores. Cal Worth, he's got 9. 28-24, MG by 4. Golden Beavers have the rock as Stobie at the center circle fires it over to E.J. Salatel, right elbow. Back to Jens on the left side. And we had a whistle. What do we got? A foul on the Silver Eagles. Worth picked up his 3rd. It's also the team's 2nd. Paul gets it in. Mendoza plays it on a hop. Over to Jens. Jens to the left corner. Stobie for 3. Yes! Parker Stobie with a triple. That's his first basket of the game. It's huge. 28-27. We've got a 1-point game. 14:37 and counting left. And this is Erb. Over to Lucetti. Back to Savaldi, and we had a player knocked down for the Silver Eagles. It was Erb that got knocked down. Going to call a foul here on the Golden Beavers. Jens picks it up. That's number 2 on him. Team fouls even at 2 apiece. 14:24 and counting left in the ballgame. We're in the second half here at the Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson, Aiden Voigt, Jack Wilski. Our Daily Dodge and 1430 ESPN crew tonight. Toila goes in, left side layup is good. Emmett scores. That's his first basket. 30-27, 3-point game. Still a 1-possession contest, with the Silver Eagles on top by a triple. Salatel, open for 3 in the tie. Bullseye! EJ knocking down his 3rd 3 of the game. We are tied at 30. We haven't been tied since it was 0-0. 13:40 and counting left in this one. Shot from the top of the key. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound for Call. Savaldi got knocked down, but play continues. Here's Mendoza up at the top of the arc. Mendoza, right-handed dribble. Guarded by Lucetti. Leaves it off for Jens. Jens inside the arc and now sends it up top. There's Cam again. Looking out to Stobie on the left wing side. Stobie trying to go off a screen set by Mendoza. Now back to Jens. Approaching the 13-minute mark and counting of the second half. 30-30. We are knotted up in this one. Jens, right side, pass into the lane. Stobie kicks it right out. Jens for 3. Oh, and he got it! J squared with a triple. We're going to call him J cubed on that one. He got a 3-ball on senior night. 33-30. First lead of the game for the Golden Beavers with just under 13 minutes left. And a foul here at the other end. This game has followed a similar pattern to Beaver Dam's game on Monday night when they were at DeForest. A slow start, trailing at the break, and then rallying in the second half, and at least to this point is kind of following a very similar script. We had a foul there on Jens, his 3rd. Shot is up. No, offensive foul. That's an offensive foul. So we've got a offensive foul on Savaldi. And it'll go back to Beaver Dam. 33-30, Golden Beavers lead. And they've got the rock. sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to send us an email before the end of the game, we've been interacting with a lot of folks tonight, and I'll check the email box here momentarily. We'll get to some more. Call, driving, blocked, swatted, and stolen. Here come the Silver Eagles. Bounce pass ahead. Connor bobbled it underneath the basket. Then his pass was tipped by Freund. It should stay on that end. Yes, it will. As the Silver Eagles will keep possession. This email says, go BD, hoping for a strong second half. We always look forward to tuning in. Thanks for the great coverage, so we're able to watch from home. Hey, that's from Matt and Emma Hine checking in. Matt and Emma, thank you very much. Glad you're with us tonight. Hope you're enjoying it. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. We'll check some more here in a moment. Just under 12 minutes left. Oh, that ball, that's going to be a foul, actually. Savaldi had it knocked out of his hands, and that was Jeff Freund over there. Freund, the guilty party, picks up his 2nd. 4th team foul. And Savaldi with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. Another email here says, MG coach Dan Zwiefel is our nephew as we try to catch most of his games on YouTube. First free throw's up and good for Savaldi. It says, the quality and enthusiasm of the broadcast is among the best. Well, we appreciate that. Thank you so much as Savaldi hits another one. It says, go MG, and that's from Dave and Lori Holtz from Florida. They're all checking in from Florida tonight. Oh, I bet you the weather is nice down there. Thank you very much for that nice email. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. We'd love to hear from you. What about Florida? You were 1 year ago today. You were in Florida, Aiden. Is that what you said? Okay. Well, I haven't been to Florida since 2018. It's been a while for me. 33-32, by the way, is the score as we get back on track here from Florida. Blank for three. That's off the rim. No good. Mendoza tried to tip it up. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lucetti. And we have a stoppage with 11:22 to go. Yeah, last time I was in Florida, I was broadcasting basketball in late December of 2018 when the Beaver Dam girls played in the Naples Holiday Shootout down in Naples, Florida. And Mendoza has fouled Lucetti, and Mendoza got tangled up. We were down there. You were at Disney World last year? Okay, so Aiden was at Disney World 1 year ago. We were not in Orlando. We were, as I said, in Naples in 2018. Naples and the Fort Myers area. Beautiful area down there. All right, the foul was on Lucetti, his second. Team fouls are even at 4 apiece. This is Mendoza at the line with his team up 1. First of 2. Good. Cameron Mendoza, 64% free throw shooter. Averages 6 a game. Of course, he's Mr. Defense, Mr. Rebounding, Mr. Toughness. And the second free throw is also good, but he does that too. And it's now 35-32 in favor of the Golden Beavers. Just over 11 minutes left in the game. Stay with us. Tight one here. Can probably go right down to the wire. Pass to the lead. Lucetti bobbled it, and the rebound is going to be grabbed by E.J. Salatel. Beaver Dam with a 3-point advantage and the rock blank out there. The other half of the Parker brothers. They get it to Salatel. Drains a 3-ball. How about E.J.? That's his 4th triple tonight. Someone's feeling a little sassy here. 4 triples in the game for E.J. 12 points total. And now a whistle and a timeout by Monona Grove. Dan Zwiefel wants to talk about it with 10:36 left to play in the game. This timeout brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the red awning. They're in downtown Beaver Dam. Another email here, and hey, these folks it says they enjoy listening from Yuma, Arizona. 78 degrees today in Yuma, Arizona. They say, go Beavers. Well, it wasn't 78 here, but next week it is going to be very likely in the lower 50s here in Wisconsin. And as we've talked about so much, there really hasn't been much of a winter this year around here, which is fine by me. I have no problem with that. Of course, I might think differently if I was a big skier or something like that, or a snowmobiler or whatever, but I am perfectly fine with the way things have been. I mean, we've been spoiled. All right, back to live action. 10.5 minutes to go. And here's a drive into the lane. That's Worth, and he got fouled. Guarded by J.T. Call. We had a pair of number 12s going at it. Call with the contact. And for Beaver Dam, their 5th team foul. 2nd personal on J.T. All right, Silver Eagles down 38-32. A 6-point Beaver Dam lead. This is Worth. NBA 3. No good off the rim. It bounced around for a little bit. Lucetti with an offensive board, and the putback is good. Oh, how about that guy? Austin Lucetti, he's up to 8 points. 38-34. MG within 4. 9:57 and counting left in the game. Stay with us, folks. This is Call. Right baseline up to Mendoza. Step back three, EJ. Ooh, in and out. He was looking for number 5 there. Lucetti the rebound. All right, this is Toila. Sending it right side. Nelson plays it on a hop. Out to Erb in the corner. Sends it up top again. Toila back to the top of the arc for Worth. Looking right side on the wing. Here's a 3-ball. No good. No good for Erb. Rebound for the Golden Beavers. Call back the other way. Fires it to Salatel. Right side up to JT again. Round the horn they go. That's actually Mendoza at the top of the key. Back to EJ. Thought about a 3. Now he will take a 3. No good. Missed it off the back rim. Long rebound. Mendoza tracks it down in front of his own bench. Far sideline. The clock continues to run. Halfway through this second stanza. 9 minutes to go. Mendoza down low. Puts it up over the rim. Too strong. There were a couple defenders right there. And Nelson has the defensive rebound for the Silver Eagles, who are within 4. Lucetti trying to split a double team before he could go in for this shot. There was contact. And this one, E.J. Salatel picking it up. That's his 3rd and the team's 6th. So the next one, and MG will be in the bonus as we get some fresh personnel out there. And off the inbounds play, Worth, guarded by Mendoza. Beaver Dam's in man-to-man defense right here. Savaldi to the right corner. And sent back to Worth out of the corner there from Yinko. Now Nelson, left side, he'll try a 3. No good. Rebound tipped to Jens. Beaver Dam has it, 8:23 and counting left. Blank, faking a 3, now sends it right side. There is Mendoza. And he will drive out of the corner area. Still has it, now gives it to Stobie. He's up at the center circle, directing traffic up there is Stobie. Leaves it off for Call now. Call driving left baseline. Shot is up on the doorstep. Got it. JT Call, his first field goal to go along with his 8 free throws. He's got 10 points. 40-34, BD by 6, MG with the rock. 7:49 to go in the ball game. 3-ball. Savaldi shot is short. Rebound, Jens has it. The Karam came right to him. He was in the right spot. And BD has it in a 6-point lead. And this is JT. JT for 3. Got it. JT Call from downtown. 43-34 Beaver Dam, and a timeout by MG with 7:22 to go in this one. Brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We'll take a 1-minute break. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Chris Kladowski Real Estate. As a realtor, there is such joy in driving past one of our clients' houses that is now the place they call home. Be it a first-time home buyer, a relocation to our community, or someone upsizing or downsizing. We are passionate about the place you call home and meeting your wants and needs each step of the way. We sell the houses, you make it a home. Questions? Give us a call, 920-219-9212. Kladowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
As we come back off the timeout, 43-34. Beaver Dam now up 9 on Monona Grove. MG with the ball. 7:14 and counting left in the game. This is Toila, double teamed on the baseline. They get it up top. Little lob pass taken there by Worth, looking down low. And that was actually Caden Connor trying to go backdoor to a teammate, and the ball out of bounds it goes. And it's going to be Golden Beaver basketball. 7:05 left in this one. Entertaining basketball here tonight. What a big night of hockey we had last night on Daily Dodge TV. If you were tuned in for either of those games, woo! Beaver Dam boys and girls hockey teams both with thrilling playoff victories. Girls shut out the Stoughton Icebergs 5-0 in their regional. And Beaver Dam boys hockey team last night with a nail-biter, a heart stopper, and they beat Fond du Lac 4-3. Evan Burkhart with a hat trick, and the third and final goal that he scored came with 50 seconds left. That was the game winner. If you were tuned into that, you know I got a little excited on that call. It was a heck of a moment. It really was. Here is Jens. Nice pass, blank. Couldn't get a shot up. Out to Mendoza right side. Mendoza near the free throw line now. 6.5 minutes to play in the game. 43-34. Beaver Dam's up 9. Pass intercepted. Worth going to go back in. Layup. Got it right side. Cal Worth scoring. Took it coast to coast off the steal. 43-36. 7-point Beaver Dam lead. Salatel trapped up near the timeline and threw it away. And then Worth got tied up by call. They're going to call a jump ball, I believe. Yes, they will. The arrow, which way is it going? The arrow is pointing to the right, which would mean it's Beaver Dam basketball. I couldn't see the arrow because Parker Stobie, getting ready to check in, was sitting in front of it, right in front of the scores table there. Yeah, it is pointing that way. So Stobie's in, Blank is out as the Parker brothers switch places. All right, this is call over to Stobie. Stobie into the lane. Floater! It is no good. Rebound. That is Caden Connor. Connor now giving it to Toila. And he'll trot it up across the midcourt stripe. 5:52 to go in the game. Clock running. 43-36. BD pass into the lane. Savaldi through traffic. Layup. Got it. Oh, he split the double team. Savaldi scores. 43-38. What did I tell you? Going to go down to the wire, it would appear. Now a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Jens had it. Oh, lost it. He lost it out of bounds. There was a defender there, but it went off of Jens. And look at this. MG back within 5, and they're going to get the basketball here. Still plenty of time. Clock running. We're now down to 5.5 minutes to go in this one. This is Worth. The top of the key, Toila. Looking down low, floats one up. It's off the back rim, no. Savaldi grabbing the rebound and then got bumped as he came back down. Beaver Dam foul here. We'll check this one out for you. Jack Jens. He's the guilty party. For Jens, that's his 4th, actually, so he's going to exit, and Parker Blank will come back in with 5:19 to go. And we've got a free throw situation here. Front end of the bonus is good. First free throw good for Savaldi. Another one, and that one is good as well. Savaldi got them both. He's got 11 points in the game. 43-40, back to a one-possession contest with just over 5 minutes to play. Stobie inside the midcourt stripe. Double teamed and got fouled. And Isaiah Erb says, "What, me?" And the official says, "Yes, you." So Erb picks it up. That is the 5th foul of the half on Monona Grove. So Beaver Dam inbounding, and Call couldn't handle it, and Toila steals it away for MG. 43-40. They've got a chance to cut the deficit down to 1 or tie with a 3-point play. Toila, pass down low. Bobbled by Savaldi, kicks it to the corner. Connor up now to Worth, and his pass also tipped a little bit, but saved by Toila. Now here's Erb on the right wing, into Toila in the right block. Defender fell down, layup as he spun around is good for Toila. 43-42, it's a 1-point game, and now Cole lost the handle on it. Turnover, Worth for 3, it's no good. Rebound out of bounds, and last touch by Beaver Dam. Oh my goodness. 4:37 left. It was a 9-point Beaver Dam lead not too long ago. Now an 8-0 run by Monona Grove, and MG's back within 1. They've got the ball. This is Erb, left baseline. Went out of bounds. He ran into Mendoza. Mendoza just stood his ground. It forced him to go out of bounds. Timeout brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam. Let's take another 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
The winter weather can play havoc on your hands and hair. Fear not, the folks at Wonder Nails and Spa has just the ticket for you. Call 887-4374 and let them pamper you. Let them chase away those winter blues. Let's talk hair. Long, beautiful hair, shining, whoa, I digress. The team of cost cutters will put a shimmer and shine to your mood, and their retail products are the best in the business. Call 885-0437 today. That's why you hear everyone say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center, and you should too.
Alrighty, it's getting late. Beaver Dam inbounding after the timeout. Ball was kicked out of bounds. Beaver Dam will have to inbound again on the baseline to our left. 4:27 left in this one. 43-42 BD on top, but Monona Grove with an 8-0 run to turn a 9-point deficit into a 1-point game. This is Jens throwing it across to Mendoza, top of the key. Back to Jack. Jens feeding Cam again, now giving it to Blank. Beaver Dam going to try and set something up. Blank throwing it over to JT and call up to Parker. Parker Blank down the lane, found a seam layup. Oh, it's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Connor throws it ahead. Herb in transition, layup. Yes for Herb. And MG has a lead, 44-43 with 3:50 and counting left. 10-0 run, they've taken a 1-point lead. This is Jens for three and another lead for Beaver Dam. He missed it short. And the rebound for Savaldi. 3.5 minutes left in this one. What a game this has turned out to be. We're going right down to the exciting finish. Herb has it. His bucket a moment ago is the difference maker, and a timeout, MG. And it's a full timeout. We'll take another 1-minute break. Brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN.
It's the President's Day sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed with the last call for all you Hemi engine muscle car enthusiasts. The Hemi engine is going away, but we got a couple of beauties that just arrived for some lucky buyers. Take $5,000 off a brand new 23 Dodge Charger Daytona RT in B5 Blue, or a Challenger RTTA package in the beautiful and iconic Plum Crazy. For you SUV buyers, Jeep Grand Cherokee Limiteds with the black appearance package, only $46,678. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Fasten your seatbelts for the final 3 minutes and change here inside the Fieldhouse, 44-43. Silver Eagles lead the Golden Beavers. MG with the ball off the timeout. Here's Lucetti. Double team, kicks it out to Worth in three-point land. Now to Herb, round the horn. There's Savaldi. Floats one up. Off the rim, no. Rebound grabbed by Blank. It was deflected right to him. He got the ricochet. And now Mendoza. Beaver Dam has it. Down one. And here's Blank. Giving it to JT Call. Now to Cam. Cam high on the right. Leaves it off for Blank. Blank on the wing. To the top of the key. Now driving to the far side. We'll just underhand it to EJ Salatel. Jen's trying to set a screen. EJ backs up. Now sends it back to Cam between the rings. Mendoza out to the left elbow for Salatel rather. Call. Takes a pass back. Not going to take a three. There was traffic at the top of the key. Blank, right side, baseline move, double team down there, falling out of bounds, and he was able to throw it up to the timeline where Mendoza saved it. Mendoza, underhanded to Call. Three for Call, high off the rim, no good. Rebound Savaldi, under 2 minutes to play now. Clock running. 44-43, Monona Grove. Pass intercepted at the other end. That's JT Call. Beaver Dam gets it back off the interception by JT. And he's back into the front court. Silver Eagles still have a 1-point lead, getting late. Minute 37 to go, clock ticking. Jens, top of the bubble. Giving it to Call. Trying to get away from the defender, that's Worth. Over to Blank. Blank, he'll head fake. Call, right side dish for EJ. There's Salatel out in three-point land. Now Mendoza has it. Looking into the lane for Jens. Jens bounce pass into the right corner for Salatel. Minute 15 to go. Beaver Dam working it around, trying to get an open look. They're down one. Now Jens over on that left side. Jens on the right side now. 1 minute to go. Clock running. 44-43. MG leads BD. Here in the corner. Three for Salatel. Yes! EJ! His fifth triple. And it's 46-44. Golden Beavers. 42 seconds and counting left. How about that guy? And now a whistle and contact. Lucetti got fouled. I believe Mendoza's, or is it Mendoza? Let's see here. Yeah, it was. EJ Salatel, 5 3-pointers in the game. Ice water in his veins in the corner down there. But now Lucetti, with the clock stopped, 38 seconds left, going to the free throw line, will have a chance to tie things up. What a game this has been. All right, here's Lucetti. Front end of the bonus. No good. Rebound. Jens has it. Beaver Dam ball. They're up 2. 34 seconds left. And now a timeout. Yes, we've got a timeout called by Beaver Dam. Brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings. They're located in downtown Beaver Dam, right under the red awning. We'll keep it right here. It's a full timeout, but we're going to keep it right here. And again, we thank our sponsors. Our presenting video sponsors tonight include Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM in Beaver Dam, and White Construction. Staff and students of the Beaver Dam Unified School District value our community and know that giving back matters. All of our schools are actively engaged with the community, and our staff and students provide thousands of hours in community service each year. From staff and students at our elementary schools to clubs, organizations, and teams at our middle and high schools, we are learning together and giving back together because it's the right thing to do. Along with Jack Wilski and Agent 00 Voigt, Aiden Voigt, my name is Mike Tronson. 31 and a half seconds left in the game. 46-44, Beaver Dam leading and inbounding after the timeout. On the baseline to my left, full court pressure. Golden Beavers get it in. Salatel to Stobie. Stobie, bounce pass over to Call. He fires it ahead Mendoza. Nice press break there. 23 seconds and counting. Now a foul. Beaver Dam did a great job to get it across, break that pressure. Timeout. Another timeout called. It's a full timeout. Let's take a 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
They didn't wait for us to come out of the break. They inbounded the ball, but it was knocked out quickly off of Monona Grove, so only a few seconds elapsed. 20 and a half seconds left. Beaver Dam inbounding on the baseline to our right, leading 46-44. They're trying to play keep away, but no, Stobie is fouled there by Worth. And actually, that's only the sixth foul of the half. That was the last one they had to give. Fourth personal on Worth, so the next foul by MG, and then Beaver Dam is going to shoot. Inbounds pass, Jens, bounce pass back to Call. 16 seconds. Call gets rid of it. Here's Salatel, and he got fouled by Savaldi, but again, that took about 7-8 seconds off the clock. We're down to 12.3 remaining. Beaver Dam nursing a 2-point lead, 46-44. E.J. Salatel, who's been all about three-pointers tonight, will go to the line, and he's going to try and knock down a pair, make this a two-possession game. Front end of the bonus. No good, he missed it. Rebound, Jens got the tip. Or I should say Mendoza got it and then fired it out to Jens, but a foul before that happened. Oh, a huge offensive rebound for Beaver Dam, now down to 9.5 seconds left. And Mendoza is going to the line. Team fouls are even at 8 apiece. That was the third on Savaldi. But here's Cam at the line. He had a couple of free throws earlier. Front end, no good. Rebound for Worth. All right, 7 seconds, 2-point game. MG down 2, but they've got the ball. 4 seconds. One-handed shot up, off the rim, no. Rebound is loose. Call tracks it down. This one's over. And the Golden Beavers come from behind, and they beat Monona Grove 46-44 on senior night. What a ball game. These two teams put on a whale of a show. And the Golden Beavers come from behind and they get it done, 46-44. Outstanding effort on both sides. This was about as good as it gets in high school basketball. We'll do this. We're going to take a 4-minute break. We're going to come back for our post-game report. Right after this 4-minute break, we're back on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
The comfort in your home is too important to trust to just anyone.
Thank you.
With over 75 years in the industry, Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to bring our community the heating and cooling services you deserve. Expect nothing short of excellence in service, installation, and 24/7 emergency service. As a premier Lennox dealer, we carry the best in equipment to bring you and your home peace of mind. Schedule your annual maintenance or claim your free in-home estimate today, 920-485-4883. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Chris Klodowski Real Estate. As a realtor, there is such joy in driving past one of our clients' houses that is now the place they call home. Be it a first-time home buyer, a relocation to our community, or someone upsizing or downsizing. We are passionate about the place you call home and meeting your wants and needs each step of the way. We sell the houses, you make it a home. Questions? Give us a call, 920-219-9212. Klodowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show.
Back with you inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. This is our postgame report. Beaver Dam, a thriller tonight. They get the job done coming from behind to knock off Monona Grove by the score of 46-44. And I see Beaver Dam head coach Tim Ladrin, the dapper dresser that he is, making his way up here to the top of the bleachers. We got a headset for him here. We're going to let him get situated, and we'll get some comments here from the bench boss as he catches his breath. And can you hear me okay in there, Coach?
Yeah.
By the way, I feel underdressed tonight. I don't know if I mentioned that too. But congratulations on another exciting win. And, you know, I think I said it midway through the broadcast. I said this game kind of followed a similar script to Monday night, where you started slow, you know, a little slow offensively out of the gates. You trailed at halftime and then cranked it up defensively in the second half, and shots started falling. And very similar to that Monday night win, but it's a win, and you'll take it over a very, very game MG team.
Yeah, apologize for getting up here late.
That's okay.
A little emotional after that one. That was, you think about senior night and the way that game went and how much I care about these senior kids, and it's pretty emotional. Just bad start offensively. They hit a couple shots, and we were trying to do a couple different things defensively there against them, and they did a good job of adjusting. And I told our guys at halftime, though, I knew we weren't going to roll over and die. These guys don't do that. And we talked about that a couple times throughout the year. Some teams would have rolled over down 12-0 and lost that game by 25, and this group doesn't. And I thought after that first stretch we defended really well, and again, credit to them for hitting shots. And then we struggled, had that bad stretch there at the end, but EJ hit that big one in the corner, and such a big shot, and defensively they held them to 44 points, and I think Herb had
I've got Herb tonight for 8. Yes, 8.
Yeah, I mean, and he's obviously a really good player, and they got a lot of. I mean, Toyle had 4.
He had 4. I had 11 for Worth and Savaldi.
Yeah, so I mean, really good job by our defense and finishing on the glass and being physical with them. Just that was a game our guys wanted pretty bad. So I'm pretty proud of them.
Were you a little surprised at the slow start there? I don't know. I mean, I speculated, and I don't know if this had anything to do with it, but you didn't have school. The kids didn't have school today. Did that throw anything into it, do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I think we got a couple pretty good shots, and I think we missed 2 layups there, and we had a couple open threes, and maybe I think maybe a little uptight with senior night and knowing how good MG is and how that last game went, and I think it's a lot of it, and some of it's MG too, and their length. I mean, they're a tough team for us because they're long across the board, and so you get it's a little bit like Wanakee, where you get our guards are 2-3 inches smaller, so it makes it a little tougher across the board, and they're physical and really really athletic, and so you get credit to them too, the way they played defensively. I mean, 46-44. I mean, that's a grinder if I've ever seen one.
And how appropriate that on senior night you had your seniors doing some big things. I mean, JT for 13. Jack Jens had a big 3 and 7 points. Even Cam doing his usual dirty work and rebounding and defense. Had a couple of free throws for you. So those guys were all over they had their fingerprints all over this one.
They did, and they do so many things for us defensively, taking care of the ball on the offensive end, their leadership. A lot of times in the timeouts tonight when things are going kind of tough, they're the guys that are talking first, and they're the guys that are in control of the huddle, and they do such a good job of that. And, I've mentioned those guys about 1 million times, and they deserve it every time I mention them because they're just so important to who we are.
No doubt about it. EJ with a huge night, those 5 threes. I mean, you mentioned the one that kind of got things going a little bit, and then he just started feeling it after that. And that's, I tell you what, he's capable of doing. He's a pretty good three-point shooter as it is. I mean, right around 39-40%, and he was feeling it tonight.
Yeah, we got, he got us going with a couple threes at the top when we were down 12-0. And, that set we ran at the end, we had hit it one time on the other side, and, I told the guys, I said, hey, the second one. And they did a good job of getting to it, and EJ, that was a catch-and-shoot 3 if I've ever seen one. That kid was – I don't know who was coming out on him, but it was a really, really, really hard closeout. And EJ drilled that thing. That was a big, big shot, and I was proud of him for stepping up and knocking that down.
But the defense effort, I probably didn't talk about that enough in this one because, I mean, obviously to hold, as you said, a very good Silver Eagles team to 44 points, that's saying something.
Yeah, it really is. And, they got a lot of guys that can score it, and they're physical, and but we said we got to match that tonight. We didn't match it last time, and we did a really good job on the defensive end. And this time of year, you get to the tournament, a lot of games are won on the defensive side, and we did hold them to 44. I don't think anybody would have thought that, and it comes down to that, and you got to rebound it too, and they got a few offensive rebounds, but I thought we really battled against their size. Luchetti, the long freshman, he's such a force on that offensive glass. He really makes you work. He gets to it, 100% of the time. He's 100%, rebounder. He's going every time, and you got to take care of him because his length is something. And he got a couple, but I thought we did a pretty good job being physical with him. And it's a really good team, and I'm just really proud of our guys for responding.
Well, one regular season game left next week, but I mean, going into the postseason here, I mean, there's no doubt you guys are battle tested, and you got to like, if nothing else, you got to like where the defensive intensity and effort is, because as you said, that is good. Even if you're having maybe an off shooting night, if you play defense the way you're playing lately, you're going to be in games. You have a chance to win.
Yeah, for sure. And when you have a night where you don't shoot it real well, you got to be able to rely on that defense, and we did a really good job of that tonight. And seating meeting on Sunday, or not a meeting, a seating,
computer
whatever it is on Sunday, and then and we still got to go to Oregon, and I'm not sure if this is the case or not yet. Maybe we haven't locked it up yet, but I know preseason, we were picked 6th in one place, and we picked 7th in another place, and we talked about, I thought this team had the ability to be a top 4 team in this conference. It's super, super tough. And we're put ourselves in a spot. We may have to get that next one yet to stay in that top 4, but I'm super proud of our guys to put us in that spot. We for a while there, it looked like we had a chance to compete for the title. We lost a couple there, but the way our guys have bounced back and really responded over the last couple games has been really impressive. And it shows the heart of not just our seniors, but our whole group.
Well, hopefully you're 17-6, and hopefully the computers will take that and your strength of schedule, the quality opponents you played into account.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, our conference is so good. And all you have to do is look at the non-conference records of our teams in our conference. I mean, it's significantly over 500. It's almost 600. And the teams that we're playing are pretty good teams. And so it's a very, very strong conference. And every night you got to come in. And as you mentioned, we'll be battle tested in the tournament. We got to make sure we get Oregon first on Thursday.
One more regular season game, and are you guys going to have a little watch party or anything on Sunday for that?
No, I think we talked a little bit about it, but I think we're just going to give them the weekend and be off. And we're going to lift tomorrow morning, and then we just kind of be off and just let them relax and just kind of get away again. I think that we've done a pretty good job of that. We've had some illnesses. EJ rolled an ankle earlier, a couple days ago in practice and didn't practice yesterday, and he responded well. But, this is the time of year and we've got some coughing and sniffling and all that stuff that's going on now. And I think maybe just, lift tomorrow morning and then just get away again because we're, got a long week next week and also try to dial in what we're going to do the following week in the tournament.
Well, congratulations again to you and the boys on the win, on a very emotional win, as you said, on this senior night. Very nice tributes to the seniors before the game. And now it's on to Oregon next week, Thursday. And I believe we have that one on the airwaves, and of course then we'll see what happens after that. So it's going to be fun, but congratulations to you guys on a job well done.
Yeah, and again, congratulations to MG. Really good basketball team, super talented. They're certainly going to make some noise in the tournament too. Really good team. Thanks.
All right, thanks for coming up here. That is
thanks,
Tim Ladrid. Oh, Tim, by the way, I almost forgot to say it, but because it came in kind of late here, but your daughter Maddie checked in with an email here.
Yeah.
I was checking, and she was saying hello and says, "Let's go Beavers, way to battle." So I wanted to give you a shout out.
Thanks, I appreciate that. It's her being a long way away. It's tough to see her, and stuff like that. So I know how much she cares about it, and it means a lot to me too.
She's cheering you on, Dad.
Yeah, I know. Thanks,
All
appreciate
right.
it.
You bet. Thank
Bye.
you. Tim Ladrin, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us on the post-game show. Beaver Dam a winner over Monona Grove, 46-44. Let's run down the final scoring summary from this one. For victorious Beaver Dam, they moved to 17-6 overall, 8-5 in the Badger Large. They were led tonight by E.J. Salatel, 15 points on 5 3-point baskets. J.T. Call was in double figures. He had 13 tonight. It was Jack Jens with 7, including 1 from downtown. 6 points for Parker Blank in this one. Parker Stobie had a triple. The other half of the Parker brothers, he finished with 3. And Cameron Mendoza, a pair of free throws to finish with 2. Meanwhile, for Monona Grove, as they dropped to 12-10 overall, 8-5 in the league, they were paced in this one by a couple players, Cal Worth and Luca Savaldi, with 11 points each for MG. 8 points for Isaiah Erb, another 8 for Austin Lucetti, the fine freshman. 4 points for Emmett Toila. And rounding out scoring, Chase Yinko and A.J. Nelson with free throws to finish with 1 point each. One game in the regular season left for both of these teams. For Monona Grove, they're at DeForest next week, Thursday night. And, of course, Beaver Dam's going to be at Oregon on Thursday night of next week. And I believe we're going to be broadcasting that game for you on Thursday. That's going to be, unless something changes, it'll be on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam on Thursday night, February 22nd. Don't forget, tomorrow during the day, we have sectional wrestling for you here on Daily Dodge TV. We're going to have Corey Sparks and Ryan Gerber, Ninja. They're going to be here to broadcast first and third place matches from the sectional wrestling tournament. In fact, they're going to start setting up already for it here tonight. And you can catch that on Daily Dodge TV around, 1 o'clock-ish tomorrow. So be sure and tune in for that one. But that is going to wrap things up here. What a great ball game. Again, another great game, and hope you enjoyed it, folks. Thank you for being with us, by the way, and hope you enjoyed this broadcast. We want to thank all of our sponsors that made this possible. Our presenting video sponsors, Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also a presentation of McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klodowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM and Beaver Dam, and White Construction. 46-44, your final Beaver Dam a winner over Monona Grove, and that's going to wrap it up. I want to thank Jack Wilski back at the 1430 ESPN studios for engineering our radio simulcast, and Aiden Voigt, he's Agent 00 Voigt, was my videographer and engineer. For Jack and for Aiden, my name is Mike Tronson, saying so long from the BDHS Fieldhouse. Have a pleasant evening and enjoy your weekend. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Sports